always in a rush, not to win, but to get back. Back to the familiar, back to feeling like I'm in control. But here, on the edge of the ocean, nothing obeys me. Not the wildlife, not the tides, not the darkness, not the fog. This is a story about my 3 days alone on the lost coast of California, where the only way forward was to move at nature's pace. Here I am, starting the Lost Coast Trail! They call this place the Lost Coast because the highway gave up trying to reach it. The cliffs were too steep, the ocean too stillborn. People left, so it stayed remote and untouched. Out here, the ocean controls your itinerary. Miss the tide window and you don't walk, you wait. The tide is gonna get higher and higher from now on until like 2 p.m. and it's gonna come down a little bit. This is a big nature I cannot change. It is strange, but once I'm on a trail, I start rushing. Not to win, just to be done. Maybe because being in the middle feels like incomplete, and incomplete means uncertain. And uncertainty feels like being out of control. So I rush toward completion, even when I've only just begun. I trade wonder for control, beauty for comfort. But here, that doesn't work. Here, the tide makes the rule. No matter how badly I want to move fast, sometimes I just can't. I had to finish my hike at noon, and that's interesting because I have a whole day here. I don't know what to do here. But anyway, that's because of the high tide. I was thinking about the possibility of finishing it tomorrow. Maybe it's not possible. There are 3 impassable sections at high tides. I have a tide grab here. The last one is around the end of the trail, and that's like probably from here like 15 miles or so. If I can get there by noon, I can finish this hike, but that means that I'll have to wake up like around 3 a.m. And there are other things that slow me down.
Okay, I have a problem. My water filter is so bulky, so I kind of borrow Mango's water filter, this squeezer thing. This is gonna take forever. More importantly, my hands are so tired because I should keep squeezing this. I've been here for like 20 minutes and this is what I get.
Nope.
And there are things that literally block your way. You fall behind on your plan, so you decide you will do more tomorrow. Wake up early and try again. You hope tomorrow is different.
I'm so comfortable right now and I'm very sleepy.
And you do wake up early, but not as early as you meant to. You skip breakfast, down some coffee, and start the day with urgency.
I'm getting so hungry. I ate one protein bar this morning. I wanted to hit the high tide zone and pass it like before too late, so I rushed a little bit.
But you move fast anyway. And still, you get blocked again.
Another tide zone. I cannot pass right now. It seems like.
So you sit. You eat the meal you skipped.
I think I need some kind of fulfilling meal. So I'm gonna start with teriyaki rice. This is how it looks. Perfectly cooked. perfect. Oh my god, so good.
You find a place to stay until the tide shifts again. Look at this. We got a perfect camping spot. There's a shade so I can take a nap. There's a chair and there's a fireplace. There are couches. I'm so gonna stay the night here. And there's nothing else to do but let the time be lived. In your pause, you smell the breeze and the sunlight. You take better care of your things, of yourself. You make a new friend. You watch today slowly turn into the past. And you realize some things only reach you when you are still. You begin to see that being stopped wasn't a setback, but a kind of grace.
Good morning, everyone. It's 4:30 a.m. I was gonna leave around 4, but it's so dark outside, so I thought it was not safe, and I was so scared. So I drank coffee and I ate breakfast, and I'm a little bit waiting for the sun to come in a little bit.
And when the tide lets you through again, you go. Still, there are so many questions. How long has it been? How long will it be when the tide turns? The truth is, the road is still long and it will take a while. So you play good music, you dare to stop to notice what's passing, what you may never see again. You allow yourself to laugh, not because you have arrived, but simply because you can.
Yeah, birthday today? I have plenty of seaweed. I can make some soup for you.
And little by little, you gather your own ingredients of patience and let them walk with you, softening the waiting, steadying the way. Nature doesn't rush, but it always arrives, like the wildflowers spilling over the cliffs, like the tide swirling the ocean. And as you begin to sync with nature's rhythm, you know you will get there. You will arrive.